friends, I'm Ava. Welcome back to Small Town Cozy Home. I am so glad you're here today. Do you ever walk into a room and feel like you've just stepped back into a simpler, more beautiful time? That's the magic of romantic cottage living. It's about more than just furniture. It's about creating a haven filled with nostalgia and grace. Today, we are exploring how to style those beautiful shabby chic antiques and vintage treasures in a way that feels intentional and elegant. By the end of this video, you'll have a fresh perspective on how to blend chippy paint with polished details to create a home that feels collected, cared for, and deeply personal. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have a favorite piece of shabby chic or chippy painted furniture that has been in your family for years, or perhaps something special you rescued from a flea market? When many people hear the term shabby chic, they think of everything being painted stark white and distressed with a heavy hand. But for those of us who love a traditional American cottage, it's really about the chic as much as the shabby. The goal is a well-kept, bright interior that honors the passage of time. Start with a foundation of quality. Instead of a modern piece that's been artificially distressed, look for authentic vintage home decor, pieces with a genuine story, an old pine washstand with its original porcelain knobs, or an aged oak cabinet with a soft, faded finish provides a sense of history that you just can't buy at a big box store. A useful decorating idea is to look for honest wear. This is where paint has naturally thinned over decades around a drawer handle or along the edges of a chair. To keep the look from feeling too messy, ensure the rest of the room is crisp and organized. When you pair a weathered antique with freshly ironed linen curtains or a polished brass lamp, The contrast makes the antique look like a prized heirloom rather than an old relic. One of the hallmarks of a romantic cottage is the abundance of patterns: florals, ticking stripes, gingham, and lace. Mixing these can feel a bit daunting, but there is a simple trick to making them work together beautifully: the common thread rule. Choose one main color to repeat throughout the room. For example, if you have a vintage armchair upholstered in a cabbage rose floral print with hints of sage green and rose pink, use those same shades in your other textiles. You might add a sage green gingham check for your window valance and a soft rose pink ticking stripe for your throw pillows. By keeping the color palette consistent, the different patterns speak the same language. This creates a richly layered look that feels joyful and full, but never busy. A practical styling tip is to vary the scale of your patterns. Pair a large-scale floral with a tiny, delicate stripe. This gives the eyes a place to rest and ensures the room feels beautifully organized rather than overwhelming. Every room needs an anchor, and in a romantic cottage, that anchor is often a significant antique with a weathered, chippy finish. This might be a large armoire in the bedroom or a stunning old fireplace mantle in the living room. When you have a piece with a lot of texture and chippiness, it becomes the focal point of your interior design. To make it feel at home, surround it with quiet elements. If your mantle has layers of peeling cream paint, style it with a collection of simple white ironstone pitchers and a few clear glass bottles. The smooth, polished surface of the ironstone balances the rough texture of the wood. This is a classic example of collected, not cluttered. You aren't filling every inch of space. Instead, you're creating a visual conversation between the old and the new. It's these affordable home upgrades, like finding a unique architectural piece at a local shop, that give your home its distinctive character. If antiques are the bones of a home, textiles are the soul. To achieve that gentle homemaking feel, we need to layer in soft, tactile elements. Nothing says nostalgic American cottage quite like a hand-stitched quilt. I'd love to pause here for a moment. Friends, if you're enjoying these ideas, please take a second to leave a comment below. I love hearing about your own cottage-style journeys. In a guest bedroom, or even draped over the back of a sofa, a vintage quilt adds instant warmth. If you're styling a bed, start with crisp white cotton sheets and a lightweight matelasse coverlet. Then, layer your heirloom quilt at the foot of the bed. To complete the look, add a few ruffled lace pillow shams. The ruffles provide a romantic, soft edge that contrasts beautifully with the straight lines of a vintage bed frame. Remember, home organization also plays a role here. Keeping your linens neatly folded in an old wicker basket or an open cupboard makes the space feel cared for. It's a simple way to bring a sense of comfort and family memory into your daily life. The final touch in any cottage room is the styling of small treasures. This is where your personality really shines. Instead of scattering small items randomly, group them into intentional vignettes. A tray is your best friend for this. Whether it's on a farmhouse table or a side cabinet, a tray helps corral your items, making them look like a collection rather than clutter. Try grouping a vintage silver teapot with a few mismatched teacups and a small vase of fresh garden roses. The silver adds a touch of cheek polish, while the roses bring in that natural cottage charm. Lighting is also key here. Avoid harsh overhead lights. Instead, use small lamps with fabric shades to create a soft, warm glow in the evening. This light reflects off the edges of your antiques, highlighting their patina and making the whole room feel luminous and inviting. Creating a romantic cottage home is a journey of the heart. It's about choosing pieces that make you smile and arranging them with love and intention. By blending your shabby chic antiques with fresh textiles and organized displays, you're not just decorating a house, you're carrying on a legacy of homemaking. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today at Small Town Cozy Home. If you enjoyed our visit, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our community. I'd love to hear in the comments which of these ideas you might try in your own home. Until next time, remember that the most beautiful thing in your home is the love you fill it with. Goodbye for now, friends.